to him either. So needs to make sure that he's that extra little bit close to it as Jabs. Gonna go immediately into that jungle ball. Good snowball there to dodge the stun. Don't know if it's gonna be enough to keep him alive as Tianming trying to run away, and
Tianming's okay. Hero just has a hard time. He just gets kited really hard, usually, in most games. And you're really relying on your God Strength, which is quite a bit cool.
Oh, they do have the tag team trying to keep Ego alive, and they're going to slow him down with that Soul Assumption. Lots of damage. Everybody's taking it. Now Visage dishes it out. First blood drawn by the Visage and chasing forward. See if they can find that kill in the Tusk. They will be able to bring him down. He's got 3 charges there of that Soul Assumption if he wants to turn and throw.
Faith gets solo kill very often.
Jabs, half HP, Snowball, trying to get him. They will hit on the Inkswell there, though. A little bit of sticking around too long as Jabs turns to fight. He will get brought down. But yeah, this Tusk, my God, he's living forever.
And DJ, too. The right click's coming up from the Lich and the Visage.
Oh.
They can't quite get the vision.
And turns this as they want to try and take down MP. The punches, it's so slow with that Grave Chill debuff, and they want to try and kill him off. The Snowball chase forward for more. MP, he's still living through this one, and DJ living as well as they move back in with Jabs. They kill off the Tusk, who's gone too far finally, and suddenly it's all falling apart for Ehome. They're going to lose too.
That was quite a big mistake there by Tianming. They had stick charges on the Sven, and they committed forward for that one. It was looking great for them and then, yeah, just a little bit of an overcommitment. And the power, they have so much like damage reduction in this lane. When I see DJ, he is more than likely dead here. But like the damage reduction and the saves that they come out, like even throwing in Grave Chill.
It's gonna get hit here by the Snowball with the War Cry. The turn now onto Ego, but the Frost Shield there, it's onto the Tusk, which means that maybe a bit more of a target is this Visage, but they turn now onto the Tusk and see if they can kill him off. Still a little bit more HP to run through. The Soul Assumption might be enough. MP is gonna die, and they miss there on the Stroke Fade as well. Ego still trying to run away. He is eventually gonna be brought down. Very low armor on that hero. The tag team trying to turn, see if they can kill off DJ. The Snowball dodge, yet again. It happens over and over again, and they aren't gonna be able to quite get away. Why?
He's going for the Eul's build. So it's probably gonna be Blink Eul's on the Shadow Fiend to try to just shut down ABED, and there's the rotation.
That's the kill! The march! ABED.
But some of those are jungle creeps. While in comparison, Faith Beyond, he's majority just sitting in the creep wave and getting those denies for extra money.
Top lane, DJ left alone. Another Soul Assumption. Snowball could pull more in, but instead just decides to bring himself. No mana left. Does have tag team in a second, chasing all the way in. Frost Shield, well played. But Lich might end up paying the price as Jabs moves into position. Only pops the stick charge, is still living through it, and now this Visage has been able to do so much damage. They will almost find this kill onto Jabs here. The second Soul Assumption going to connect and kill the God Strength from MP. But the Snowball away! Oh, good play there by Tusk. He has a shard too if he wants to, and he's going to come back in and get the deny before he walks away.
Mana though, actually. Faith Beyond is completely Ooh.
Oh, good pull back into that wall, and that's slow.
Okay.
Continuously applying. DJ's here as well. Have that Inkswell forward, the Phantom Embrace, and eventually here they will be able to finally find that kill onto the Underlord.
Alright, I thought he actually had a little, if he had any more mana, then he could just Rift, right? He could just Rift play away from them. But yeah, not having any, and his Arcane Boots are still on cooldown too. They make the play, and they even didn't have to use the split. Now they're going for it in the mid lane. Yeah,
this was a big wraparound coming from the rest of Ehome as they and a couple of different heroes. Are they going to be able to find that kill onto ASD? Doesn't quite look like it. The Dispel, trying to see if he can get the Dispel though on the... Oh, the Frost Shield, and now Jab's going to pay the price. That was his first ulti. And
the rest of Ehome. They don't have one on SF, so I don't think they're going to try to fight down here. They got a couple coming in, but...
Alright, they pull him in.
No Shadow Fiend.
Snowball save for the moment. Ice has he overextended. They have the Pit of Malice down onto 2. Now the Chain Frost bouncing back and forth. Ice is going to fall. They might lose DJ as well. It has gone terribly. Oh, Ehome, they make the rotations. They will find one kill MP, but he pays the price. They lose Jabs. Triple kill for Faith Beyond.
Did they go for another fight here? Because they've got the medallion on the Tusk. They've got... Wait, do they have 2 medallions, actually? Oh. Yeah, they do. They have Medallion Tusk and Medallion Visage, but yeah.
Split here. Ice going to think about running away, although they could chase forward for more. The Soulbind onto 2. Lift up onto 1, and the chase forward here as they get the vacuum away. It doesn't really do all that much, though, in the Sinister Gaze follow-up. Chain Frost doesn't really bounce quite enough, it feels like, as they are going to potentially lose Jabs. They kill off Ego, though. Not bad. Now the Rocket's starting to spam in from ABED, and Well, they didn't really do as much as they would have wanted there. That pipe is just too good.
They want to catch the brew before he gets split off, and now they know that there's no Dark Steel wall. And they don't have... The big thing is, too, is that Fnatic, they've got a Vanguard on Ice, but he doesn't have a mech. He doesn't have a pipe. Underlord has the mech and the pipe. Yeah. So they are significantly tankier inside of this fight.
He's trying to get towards those Guardian Greaves. Well, does have mech almost done the jump in. ASD wants to blink in. A good pit of Malice. The follow-up is going to be there. A Soulbind. It's on to not really the heroes that they want it to be at all. Now, the second Stormhammer is going to go out, but that's two important heroes dead.
As soon as Jabs dies, there's no way that Fnatic can even think about taking a team fight. They found the perfect targets there. Both supports taken out right away. You can't really, like, think he doesn't do a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's true.
This guy, like, Medallion plus a punch with tag team is...
Oh my god.
Tons of damage.
I say Sice vacuum wall, but caught in the pit. Gonna eat the dirt. Ego.
Ooh. Lich, Innocence.
Looking for that opening, not bad. Snowball saving for the moment. Still soul-binded to one of the Visage Birds. He's going to be pulled all the way in, and now going to try and get that split off. Doesn't look like it's quite going to be enough. The Chain Frost doing a lot of damage, but it was telling to the BKB Sven, so Lich is already dead. Everybody from Fnatic is still living through this one for the moment, and now chasing forward for more. The Requiem comes out, but it's not quite enough to kill off that Tinker. ASD wants to make it happen. It's not happening at all. They take the AoE vacuum, and now walking back through the wall. The Tinker is going in for another round. They pop the BKB from Faith Beyond, trying to run away, but it looks like this is actually pretty decent for Fnatic here.
That was perfect for Fnatic. Just like the way they got the team fight set up.
Of course, Ice, big plays there, able to surge away his buddy, but he'll walk into the middle of everybody. Jabs, is he going to initiate it on right from the get-go? Has the split in 1 second, but he couldn't get it off in time. Buyback immediately. Wants to run back into this. The Soulbind, they're catching on to both of them. They jump in with the spin, bring them down to 10% HP, and Ego likely to fall here in the last second. Can they manage to find this kill? They're still chasing the Chain Frost to try and interrupt the chase coming, and the Grave Chill to walk away, but the slowdown from the Stroke of Fate. ASD will have a blink in a second if he wants to jump up onto the high ground. The chase forward for Ego with all his stacks of Gravekeeper's Cloak running away. They will find that kill.
They'd already committed the Requiem. Again, Fnatic in the same positioning, able to throw these like tanky frontliners in and have the Tinker in the back. It's actually starting to work out for them. They've cut this network lead heavily.
Yeah, now just trying to take down Roche. Faith Beyond just bought a Blink Dagger and is having it brought out on the Courier right now. The pit already down. They're trying to take Roche. This is really deadly as everybody is moving back into position. Shadow Fiend is going to be here shortly. They pop the BKB, jumps into the middle of everybody. He wants to try and take the step. He took the 70 damage talent. He's beating his ass. They kill him off. Now going to move in for the Roche as well. Ice. Can they take it down? They're able to get the blind. The jump forward. Roche. Aegis on the ground is picking it up. Ice takes the Aegis. Going to come back in a second. The BKBs are going to wear off shortly. ASD just tries to TP out of there. Does not want to stick around at all. And now the Sven, God's Strength, chasing down Faith Beyond. A stun to follow, snowball save, but it might just be to their death as the BKB has already popped. And now the chase. There's the double Stormhammer and gonna find that Tusk as well. Gorgeous play from Fnatic as they're going to use the Shrine, but to no avail.
Oh, so fortunate that they got the Aegis. DJ also got the cheese out of that too. Didn't even have to use it.
And actually it's ABED that it breaks on, but they're moving up to the high ground. Faith Beyond, the one that's leading the charge. Jabs walks forward, Cinder Brew already out, trying to chase. Ice, finding a wall, not going to hit onto anybody. The whole duration of this BKB used on the Snowball, and meanwhile they're able to find the follow-up stun. Can they do it in time? ASD, he blows up ABED. He's gone. 70 seconds, they do kill off that Underlord, but now the rest of Fnatic need to get the heck out of here as the chase comes, and, well, MP lifted up again in the air. That BKB, no more use at all. The Chain Frost is going to bounce back and forth between these heroes. It is well and truly time to see if they can escape. ASD gets that BKB off, and the chase forward from the Sven wants to find the kill, but I don't think he can really do it here. The birds are chasing, the Sinister Gaze is there, and Fnatic are going to lose 3.
Oh, and I was just saying that ABED, right? If he gets picked, he just spent the gold on the Hex. ASD they have a ward on the high ground. As soon as he sees ABED come in, he's just like, okay, Blink heals Requiem, and that's a free kill. And now, since he had Arcane Rune and he had his CDR talent, Requiem's back up again already.
Did he get his BKB off twice in that fight, it felt like?
It's the whole duration, pretty much, of the Sven's BKB if he initiates. If there's a snowball save afterwards, MP comes out and he's like, uh-oh, I'm a Sven with no BKB.
They're thinking about jumping on this guy. And it does feel like the Tinker needs that BKB, which he's now building towards.
Yeah, he can't get... If he just gets Yules or Hexed, he's just dead in the fights.
SD jumps forward. There's the Hex trying to chase. MP there at the beginning. And they kill off DJ. He's still living through sort of the moment, but not long enough. They do kill off that Shadow Fiend. Lift up onto one. The chase forward for more. Chain Frost is not bouncing anymore. They're all isolated, but no, but ABED, he gets caught. Oh, Ego makes the play that they needed. And again, no buyback on that Tinker as they're going to try and chase down Ice. The Yule Scepter lift up. And this has gone from bad to worse for terrible for Fnatic. They're going to Sinister Gaze back in Ice, give the man the tip, and then send him to the grave.
Huh. I thought that might have been a little... I was a little concerned there because he resummoned the birds as the Shadow Fiend fought back and boosted traveled on him and canceled them, but nah, they were more than strong enough as soon as he isolates the Tinker. Again, this is what I had mentioned from earlier is I love this hero, but it can be this point where you just get caught by anything and you're dead. And your 20,000 net worth is just feeling like it doesn't do that much.
ASD just asserting dominance here in the enemy team's base. Raise after raise. They kill off that Sven and set their eyes on the tier 4 towers. GG is about to be called because I don't think there's any way they stop this. Jump forward, Requiem again, find the raise, get the kill. With no regard for human life, ASD is just styling on people. They're going forward towards this Ancient as the Walrus Punch lifts up, and Ehome are going to send them home. GG.
Yeah, definite GG. ASD played this one incredibly well, and I would love to look at the lane too, the way that he played it, because the Tinker was doing great, and then I went to go look for runes, and him just the Shadow Fiend using the courier constantly in the lane. Yeah. The first 5 minutes was literally just Tango Mango, Salve Mango, and then he gets a stat item, and he pulled ahead of ABED quite significantly and had a tremendous game.